All right, here we have part one, number one, and they gave us this graph, and we nicely have a jump discontinuity, a vertical discontinuity, and a point discontinuity. And another funky one where they have an infinite discontinuity from the left and sort of a jump-ish discontinuity from the right. So this one I would just call an infinite discontinuity, as I would call this one. So for each limit, we would need to state what it is or explain why it does not exist. The first one is coming to 2 from above. So we're coming toward this value right here. The y value here is 3, so that limit is 3. Second one, we're going to -3 from above. That is coming in here and headed towards 0. Next one is coming to -3 overall. Well, our limit from the left is -2 and the limit from the right is 0. Therefore, that limit dne. Okay, so I'm picking up on number 4 here. The limit as x goes to number 4, or the x equals 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right here. The limit value is actually where the hole is, so that is going to be at y equals 2. Next one says x going to 0. Here we have an infinite discontinuity driven by the vertical asymptote. So you could say infinity, and the key might well say infinity, but it is absolutely okay and acceptable to write dne for that one. Next, we have the limit as x goes to 2 from below. So that is over here. We're coming over to 2, and we're going down to -infinity. So from below, you could say that this limit is -infinity, but I've also taught you that you can say the limit does not exist. Next, where is the limit headed as x is going to infinity? Well, it looks like we've got a horizontal asymptote here at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say that limit as x goes to infinity is 4. And then last, the limit as x goes to -infinity, we have a horizontal asymptote at -1. So then it asks, well, what are the equations of your horizontal asymptotes? Well, that actually has to do with 7 and 8 up here. On the right, we have the asymptote y equals 4, and on the left, we have the asymptote y equals -1. Then it asks about vertical asymptotes. There are 2 of them. One here at x equals 0 is from both sides, and then unusually here, this is clearly a piecewise function, we have a vertical asymptote at x equals 2. And then last, at what values is the function discontinuous? Well, that's going to happen where this jump discontinuity takes place, which is at -2, where the vertical asymptotes take place, which is at 0 and 2, and where the point discontinuity takes place at 4. And I just realized looking back that this value is not -2. It's hard to read this graph. This is the origin, so we're over here at -3. Sorry about that. Hopefully the correction works for you. I'm going to write that better so I don't have it wrong. -3.